Hey guys, and welcome to Car Guy 1999 Reviews as well as Quirk Automotive. Today we have a 2017 Toyota Corolla LE. This one's fitted with the 1.8 liter inline 4-cylinder with the Cvt transmission. This is my first time driving a Corolla, and I'm pretty impressed. They are pretty fun to drive. Very decent sized back seat. And when they did the refresh, they definitely stepped it up. Some of the Corollas in the early 2010s, well, let's face it, they were pretty butt ugly. And the interior is phenomenal. No complaints at all. Here's your USB charger auxiliary port. Alright, so with the shifter, you have park, reverse, nice backup camera, neutral, drive, and sport. If you notice, there is no manual mode. Instead, they put B mode, which uses the engine for engine braking, which is what most people use manual mode for in these types of vehicles. So if you're going down, say, Mount Washington, and you don't want to be using the brakes, you put it into B mode. Essentially, you can also use it as a Sport Plus mode because it just keeps the engine high up in the rev band and right in peak power. So if you need to just downshift really quick, just drop it into B mode, and it keeps all the RPMs nice and high. Here's your basic trip information. So these are your past records, trip information, your setup, vehicle customization. You can do all the settings and stuff like that. Really easy to use. Of course, comes with your owner's manual. Seats are nice and comfortable. No complaints there. Let's take this thing for a drive. Pretty decent power for really what this is. I was expecting it to be quite a lot slower. And then, as an example of braking mode, just keeps the revs way high. That way you can just lift off and use it as a traditional manual for engine braking. The steering wheel does feel good in the hands, given that this is just the base plastic wheel. 9 and 3 grips, or I'm sorry, 10 and 2 grips for your thumbs at 9 and 3 feel really, really good. Of course, visibility is a key in this segment. Corolla passes with flying colors. I have no blind spots whatsoever. This also features forward collision warning as well as lane keep assist. I'm definitely impressed with the Cvt tuning. You can tell it's a little bit dated. Some of the CVTs that have come out in 2020 do a better job at shifting, but this is still fantastic. It's a lot better than Nissan's first attempt at CVTs in, oh god, like 2011 or something. And it would just go wah and just hold the RPMs. It was so annoying. Gauges are really, really easy to read. It's not difficult to tell your speed or anything like that. I'm also 99% sure you can you get... Yeah, so you have tons of different display screens you can go through. This one only has 15,000 miles on it, so it's still pretty new. For those of you curious to what the horn sounds like, let me just make sure there's no one. Put it into braking mode. Handling is actually really, really good, given this isn't the Sport or anything like that. It's very, very nimble. Steering feel is actually pretty good. Under full acceleration, you can kind of feel some torque steer, so it's not completely disconnected, which I definitely like. Going on to our suspension test. Really, really good. can tell, really quiet interior. It's definitely very nice and comfortable. This is a perfect daily driver, or even a perfect first car. On that note, I want to say thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one.